thank you, man. Are you guys are you recording this? How do I record it? Can I record this? I don't even know. I ain't got OBS
Well,
like that.
actually, I can record it for you after it's on YouTube and send it to you because I'm
Oh, okay.
live right now. We live right now anyway. So just
All right.
send a text.
What happened?
He said something. You waking up.
I said if I don't do it tonight, then I'll do it tomorrow.
What tomorrow?
To
Oh no,
record.
I can if it's on YouTube right after the show, I'll just go and I'll just go and download it. I'll rip it
Oh,
off of
okay,
you.
cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
See.
Yeah, but I was telling Reg, man, this is dope that we're doing this because first of all, it's the first time me doing anything like this, reviewing my own joint, but
Right.
then like getting like real feedback and stuff like that,
Mhm.
what I like, which I might not have liked too much. Like
Right.
I want to hear all this stuff. So
Yeah, man. This is some. I was banging this on my speaker like right before I came on here. I'm like, bro, like, Ky'Vace was holding out on us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, this is what I'm talking about here.
mm,
You know. And the artists were dope too. Like a lot of the, I never heard of some of the artists on here, but they definitely did their
mhm.
thing on this.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
I
mean?
handpicked. I handpicked. Well, we'll get into it.
Okay.
We'll get into it. So,
Yes,
Yeah, man.
So
oh,
yeah, we gotta
what you
talk.
think about John Harbaugh?
Oh, that's a good pick. I'm glad they got him because I feel like that's the type of coach that we needed. Like we needed him. I was hoping it was gonna be him or Tomlin, but I'm glad they got him here. Like he's gonna
Yeah.
do a great thing for Dart and for the rest of the team.
I'm not gonna
You know?
lie, it definitely was the right pick, but it's just, the only thing that's frustrating to me is that
Um,
he's gonna be 64, and it's like, man, coaches really don't coach into the 70s, so like
all right.
we got like what 5 years with him,
Mhm.
and hopefully while he's here, he could groom somebody to be his replacement when he leaves, and then that'll be
That should be enough time for him to take this team to the next back on top of the mountain. All we
mhm,
need is 5 years from him. Like we don't need 10 years. It's not gonna take 10 years because we got pieces in place already. You know what
right.
I'm saying? So I think I want to say within. I would love for him to take us to the wild card next year. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
Mhm.
we right there. Like another season or two, we're gonna be right there with the Eagles again. And I'm glad they made the right. Finally, they made the right pick because I didn't know what the hell front office was doing. I'm like now we ready to go.
I honestly don't think I would have been a fan if they hired that dude from the Browns,
Yeah.
whatever his name is,
Kevin.
Stefanski.
I need to talk about yeah.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know what the Browns
Stefanski.
are doing, and the thing is that the Browns they got like 6 quarterbacks on their roster. What the hell are y'all doing?
Nah, I
You
don't
know
know.
what I'm saying? Like you got Shador Sanders should be their quarterback because he is the only one on that roster that proved that he could play. They just need pieces
Right,
around him.
right.
Yeah, man.
The, the way he did Shador, man, he pulled
Hmm.
him out at the last play of the game when they were on the
Right,
goal line. So,
right,
like, yo, why would you take him out the game for a chance to win the game? Like, that's
exactly. And they
try to
lost the game.
sabotage the story.
That's on
Yeah,
the coach. That's on the because Shador had like 300 plus yards in that game. That's on the coach for doing that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that should be their opening day starter. Like, I'm starting him. Like, the hell with Stevenson and the rest of the other quarterbacks on their roster. You know,
Peace to the
yeah,
chat. Peace to the chat. Happy New Year.
you know, yeah. Happy New Year. 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 Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Dope video last night, try.
Thanks.
I'm repping New Jersey today.
So I see the Nets. Let's go,
Oh,
Brooklyn.
yes, sir.
all these pastors are scrambling because of that Drewski skit.
What do you do? I didn't see it.
So he pretty much parodied all these televangelists and these mega pastors
Uh,
and stuff like that. All these pastors upset by that skit, calling it
right.
demonic. And
Oh my God, they got to stop doing that. Luna, what up? Salute.
lies though. I might have started about 3, 4 more minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe uh put the link of the album
In
in
the
the
chat.
bio if you can or something.
In the chat.
Or the chat, yeah, the chat or whatever, however y'all do it. I don't know how y'all
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
Um, Send me the link on Instagram. I'm gonna see if I can pin it and shit.
it. Because I'm sure this is not like you're reviewing a classic known album. So
Right.
people that are in the chat, they're gonna be like, "All right, what are y'all talking about?"
And I'm like, who Ky'Vace? You see, y'all seen him
Uh,
before on here.
uh,
Right.
Go Broncos. I'm rooting for the Bills in that, Luna. Go Buffalo.
all right, I sent it.
I bet I'm gonna post it in 1 second. Oh Jesus! Thank God tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
All right, let me post this shit up, and then we about to start.
Josh is
Hmm.
banged up. He's still gonna play his ass off though. Banged up or not, he ain't missing that game.
Who?
If they can't play Josh, they losing that game. So he gotta start with him.
Yeah.
All right, I just posted it.
Sweet.
All
That's
right.
him. That's Ky'Vace, the super producer over here. You know,
Ky'Vace. Actually, no, never mind. I think I got it.
Mm.
you got the album cover?
That's why I was trying to. I'm
Um.
about to post it.
Okay.
Okay. We gonna put it like in the background or something?
No, I'm gonna share it too.
You'll put it on the screen.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Denver is ready, not losing twice to Buffalo. I don't believe in Denver yet. They ain't get this far in years. The last time they had Peyton Manning was the last time they got this far in the playoffs. I want to see what Bo Nix could do.
Now I think they went pretty far last year too,
You
right?
think Denver could win it?
Denver Broncos, yeah. I
Yeah,
think they were. I think they won a game maybe last year. I'm not sure.
I got
Okay.
Buffalo. I feel like Josh Allen, if he don't do it this year, he ain't never gonna do it. You know what I mean? You ain't got no Mahomes, you ain't got no Lamar Jackson, no excuses.
Yeah, yeah, and they
Yeah,
almost blew it. They almost blew it against the Jags. I'm like, damn, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah. That was a close game.
Buffalo.
That was close. All of those games last week were close. They almost like it was like within like 3 points that like the teams lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kept with the Steelers game, they got blown out, but all the other games were close. Yes, Ky'Vace is a producer. We reviewing his album today.
Yes,
He has a
sir.
brand new album that just came out
Brand new album just came out
with,
January 12th.
with some big name features.
The album is on Bandcamp right now. You can go check it out, and And if you're rich, you could, spend $10 and support your boy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hold on.
You got some features on here. Like I think people know about some of these artists.
I'm trying to make the album bigger, but with
You good? I
all
can
these
see it. They're gonna be able to
Yeah,
see it when they look at the playback.
fuck it. Yeah,
well,
all right. All right. So what's up? So y'all can see. Yeah, guest of honor, Ky'Vace in the building as well too. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
And we're gonna actually review his album and everything like that too. You guys know Ky'Vace. You know he does reviews with us and everything like that too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you explain who you are, just in case anybody watching this for the first time and stuff.
Right.
Okay. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Ky'Vace, originally from New York, moved to Jersey. Now I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I just dropped a brand new album called It Means Everything. I'm a music producer. It's a compilation album. And I produce all the tracks. It features various artists. And yeah, I've known Try for a minute now through the internet, through like different podcasts on YouTube,
Yep.
and he introduced me to Reg, and then we've been doing reviews for like I guess like 2 3 years now. So
Yep.
I hop on every now and then with these fellas, and
Yeah,
we
man.
review the classics. And now we're reviewing my album,
The album.
so that's dope.
Oh man. I was skeptical. I was like, yo, what if I don't like it? I'm like, thank God it's good. Thank God it's great.
You
You
know
know.
what, man? If y'all didn't like it, it still would have been like dope just to hear, like, you know what I'm saying, like
Right.
what I could work better on, and what people like, So when I do the next one, it'll be a lot more tighter.
Right.
You already know. You already know and shit. So this album got like 13 tracks. So you produce all the beats yourself, all the songs and stuff.
Yeah, I produce all the tracks. The only help I had was because I'm not a DJ, so some of the like scratches, like the DJ Premier style scratches that you hear,
Mhm.
I got some help with through some DJs. I
Yeah.
told them what I wanted for the scratches. I told them what samples and what words to find and from what songs, and they added it to the song and they put the scratches on it.
So
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Even
All right, right,
even
right.
even the intro and the interlude are produced by me. I know a lot of people are like, "Yo, what movie did you get that from?" Those are
right.
actually not movies; those are like fully produced by me.
Oh wow. So that's a real pastor that's speaking, or
That's a real pastor, and
wow.
then on the interlude, that was a real voice actor that I hired.
Oh shit.
Wow, that's
He
dope.
official with this, bro.
Yeah,
Yo. I thought that was like a clip from like Farrakhan or something. I didn't know that was like a real pastor speaking.
it was Pastor
I
Donald
thought it was
Hilliard.
a sample too. All right, and you got some features on here. Big Zoo, J Hood, J.R. Ryder, TX Reek, Dapper, Garrett Noy, Sauce God, Mandela Eskia, Neema Bug, Lucid Bars, um, Classics the Writer. I think I got everybody and everything like that too.
We got
Okay.
the R&B singer. What's on Nadia?
Oh yeah, Nadia at the end.
Yeah.
Not okay. I knew I missed somebody. Got you.
Say it
Appreciate you.
again. J Hood and J.R. Ryder, two MCs from Dipset and D Block. Back in the
Indeed.
2000s, they were like all over the place. How did you manage to get them on the album?
So that was my vision when I first thought about doing the album. I'm like, yo, I want to go back to my era, which is
Right.
like when I first started like getting serious with rap. And
Mhm.
my era when I first started getting into rap was like the J Hoods and
Right.
I mean, even though I was rapping way before that, I actually started rapping when Crisscross was out. But
Oh
I'm
shit.
talking about like,
92?
yeah. So I'm talking
Wow.
about like when I really was like in studio trying
Mhm.
to produce. trying to pursue a rap career
Right.
was around like the early 2000s, like 2002 and all that.
Right.
So that's when J Hood, J.R. Ryder, and I was trying to get Ali Vegas on here.
Mm.
I was trying to get A plus on here. Like
Wow.
I was trying to get a lot of those cats that really never got to
Yeah.
where we thought they needed to be. I was
Right.
trying to get a lot of them on the album, but of course couldn't get a lot of them. So you know what I
Right.
mean, just hitting people up on Instagram like, "Yo, I'm a producer. I have this
Mm.
beat. I think it would sound dope on it," and and it just went from there. And then we just worked.
Right. So is it possible we can get them for the next project or
I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try. We're trying to shoot a video for the J Hood and JR right now. So
yeah, that joint's
try
fire.
to try to trying to get that together.
Okay. That's dope. Yeah, man.
It's dope how you out here networking
Yeah,
and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So let's
And
get
actually,
started. Oh, I'm sorry.
and actually before we start, that's actually how I got all the artists on here. Like every artist you hear on it, but a lot of them I already knew. Like we
Mm.
had, I've known for years, and some of them I just met through Instagram. I'm like,
Right.
yo, I think you're dope. I'm a producer. I had this beat. I think your voice would sound good on here. I'm big on voices.
Right.
I'm not just a producer that's gonna work with anybody just because I think they're talented. You know what I mean? Like your voice has to match the beat that I see for you. So
Right.
like you could be the dopest MC in the world, but if I have this one beat and I don't think you sound right for it, I'm gonna get somebody else that has a better voice for it. So
Cool.
Right. All right.
That's dope. You're not
Cool.
always going for like the popular name just because of who they are.
right.
You know?
And that's how you should do it sometimes too.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get started with the first track, Godwin's intro and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard this intro, it definitely gives me vibes of when Jay did the public service announcement, and he
Yeah.
had
Mhm.
that like what many people don't know was that the dude that was doing that motivational speech that was actually just Blaze and stuff like that too.
Oh,
Not a lot of people know that
wow.
shit. So it gave me those kind of vibes, like you're just getting you ready and everything like that too. And I'm gonna be real with you, off topic. I've always thought public service announcements should have started the blackout. Off topic, but
Mhm.
that's another story for a different day. I'm not trying to bring Jay Z into this, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Lord. But
Okay.
Reg called me up this morning talking shit about the Black Album. Like only you would do that.
But what I said about the blackout, I just said, I said, "Dirt Off Your Shoulder" was whack.
I love it. I don't know what you talking about. I think that was a great
"Dirt Off
album.
Your Shoulder," "Justify My Thug," December
Oh my
4th.
God.
Mhm.
You're crazy.
I mean, I like the Black Album. I ain't gonna act it. They had some shit there
Oh
though.
Lord.
But like I said, we'll talk about that after review. After, 'cause I want to get Ky'Vace's opinion on this shit
Right.
too. But
Yeah, I love the intro. I love the way that it started off with the pastor speaking and he had like the Spears instruments coming in and it sounded jazzy at the piano strings. I loved it. I think that was a great way to start off the album.
Yeah.
yeah,
To be honest,
Um,
I told a few people this.
um,
Um, the intro and the interlude are like to me is the biggest things I'm proud of on this album. I
really?
know it sounds crazy, but
Uh,
it is because I produced them. I know I produced them and all the little nuances that I
right,
threw in there that people probably just an average listener will probably never understand.
right.
But like just the little like the thunder coming in on a certain word that he said that like
Hmm.
all that stuff was me, the heartbeats, the everything was just put together and the way it stopped, the crowd in the
Hmm.
background when he's preaching, like all that was done by me, like throwing that in. So
So
I'm
was it
really
was
proud
it
of that.
harder to produce the intro and the interlude compared to like the actual songs?
I mean, it's just because it's a different kind of producing. That's why I'm like that much proud of it
Hmm.
because it's a different. It's almost like with this. with the intro and the interlude is more like a movie, like you're scoring a movie instead
Right,
of like making a hip hop beat, you know.
right, right.
So that's I don't know, maybe that's why I'm proud of it because I'm also a filmmaker too. So
See, jack of all trades, doing everything.
right.
That's
That's
dope.
good.
That's dope.
Yeah,
But I'm definitely happy that you guys love the intro because I really want people to listen to the intro. Like, and you know,
right.
a lot of people hear it and then they skip through it real fast. Like, yeah, okay,
Mhm.
let's get to the music. But I think the intro is important to like set up the vibe. So
Definitely.
glad that y'all appreciate it.
I don't think I think especially now in today's rap, they don't make great intros anymore for albums. They just go to it. They might a lot of albums don't even have intros anymore. They just it's track one and then everything else. But back in the day, like we grew up on when we hear a classic album, the classic album had the intro to set
Right.
everything off. And I think they need to bring that back for rap.
Hmm.
Exactly. Because the intro definitely is supposed to set the whole tone of the album.
Right.
Look at songs like the Dr. Dre The Chronic intro, and
Hmm.
if that just sets the whole tone. You hearing that hard ass Ohio player sample, Snoop talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the live instrumentation. Or hell, even only built for Cuban links and stuff like that.
Hmm.
That intro. Hell, Cuban links had probably one of the best intros and outros and everything like that too.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you about how the intro sets the tone.
Yeah.
And that leads us into, of course, the next track, God's Only, featuring Big Zoo. Now, this definitely gave me boot camp click vibes and everything like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The way how you were rhyming, it kind of gave me Sean Price vibes and everything. I got a little Sean Price like influence and stuff like that too.
Mm.
Big Zoo, he was pretty dope. He was pretty dope on this one too. So that's my thoughts on it. I feel like this is a nice way to kick off the album and everything like that too. Kind of gives me like mid 2000s boom bap and shit, which I fucking love.
So
Okay.
so Kawais, that's actually you rhyming on the track.
No, that's all Big Zoo on that
Okay.
song.
Oh
I
That's
wow,
all
love
Big Zoo.
the part where he said, let's make it clear, focus. I'm about to say it here. I am the art. I bring the engine to the engineer. That was fire. Like he had some balls on this track. I love the beat. He had like the real spacey sounds in the background, the DJ scratches. This was one of my favorites on the album.
Off the rip.
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
Off the rip. That's
Right.
what's up, yo.
That's how you got to set it. Like with the intro, and then the track coming after the intro was gonna like set off everything. And I thought it was a banger.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Zoo. Big Zoo is actually a legend in New York City,
Okay.
in the underground. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. Tribal might be,
Mm,
but if you're if you know what end of the week is, EO Dub. It was an open mic in New York City on the Lower East Side on Avenue A.
right.
Um, it was an open mic, and it's been there. It's been going on for at least it's been going on for over 20 years now, but no longer. COVID kind of shut everything down.
Right.
But
Whoa.
Yeah.
it was going on through 2001 all the way to COVID. Every Sunday in New York City
Hmm.
on Avenue A in the Lower East Side of New York, and it's called End of the Week. And it's an open mic, and they are actually global now. They have like I think 12 different chapters around the world. So they have an end of week in Spain, they have
Right.
one in Germany, they have one in London. It's all over the place. And they also hold the MC Challenge, which is MC Challenge where people, compete. There's like six MCs that compete in the MC Challenge, like Olympic style.
Right.
And that is also global too. So when they do the MC Challenge global competition, the whole world competes. So USA EOW competes with Germany EOW.
Mm,
So
that's crazy.
yeah, he's the founder of that. So that's why
Oh
I say
wow.
he's a legend. So shout out to Big Zoo.
Yeah, I never went to end of the week. I told you I used to go to the one at the pyramid every Tuesday. They would have like open mic night.
Right. Right.
and because I knew artists that was going, and I used to go with them and see them perform, and you know what I'm saying. But I never went to that one. But that's dope. Like it's global now, and I think
Yeah.
that's another greatness to hip hop that we can do MC battles that's global now. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Dope, dope. Yeah, man. So I definitely love the cinematic value of this track as well too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Zoo definitely did his thing. I love the beat to it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So track number three is Return of the King interlude. You know, another dope interlude and shit like that too. Nice little segue between the previous and the next track that's gonna come. Um, yeah, what was your thought process behind this interlude and shit?
The process was kind of all over the place because the next track that's coming up actually was not supposed to be. It was supposed to be another track with looser bars, but there was other people featured on that track, and they were having complications sending back their verses and the hook over. So
Mhm.
I ended up using the looser bars song that you hear next instead, and I
Right.
named it, the Call of War. And I was like, okay, I need an interlude for this, but I need an interlude that makes sense coming off of Big Zoo song, which
Right.
is, God's Only.
Hmm.
So I have a vision for the video for the next song that we have,
Right.
and and that and that video ties in with this interlude that we're talking about. So that was pretty much my idea for it.
When I heard the interlude, it reminded me of Lord of the Rings. Like like seeing that first
Yeah.
trilogy with the two towers and Return of the King, and I just thought of
Mhm.
like Lord of the Rings in my head when I heard it. And then like you have like the track right after on Call of War. It fits right. It fits with the skit.
Right. So that was my whole idea because I have a vision for the next track, and
Right.
that vision is this interlude.
Okay.
Definitely. So speaking of the next track, we're gonna get into Call of the War featuring Lucid Bars and everything like that too. Another dope track. You know, nice hard hitting drums. I kind of wish this one was a little bit longer. It clocks in about a
Yeah.
minute and 27
Yeah.
seconds and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, this one was not bad. I actually fuck with this one.
Yeah. This was. I love the beat for this. The bass line on it. Lucid Bars. He's dope. Like his voice sounds like LL Cool J to me. Like when he was maybe
Ooh,
the way he was flowing, he had like a LL Cool J voice, but his flow was dope. And yeah, the track could have been longer, but I mean I understand why now. Like people they have like shorter projects and they have
mm,
shorter tracks, so I understand why it was shorter, like just to keep it flowing and not to keep the listener bored or whatever. So I thought it was dope, even for like a short track. I think it was a fire track.
right. Now this track also featured somebody else who's on this album called Dapper.
Yeah,
He was also on this song, but I wanted to cut it short because Dapper is already on two songs on this album. So
yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna have Dapper on for a third time, and there's no hook, like because I couldn't find anybody to do a good hook for it.
right.
So I'm like, that's why I cut it short. That's why the song is a minute because I didn't want to put Dapper on without a hook, and I didn't want to put Dapper on because he's already on the two different songs. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut the song short and just have Lucy do it himself, and that's
Mhm.
gonna.
Okay.
Okay, that's sick. That's sick. How was it
Yeah,
like working?
that's one of my favorite beats, though. Yeah, that shit's hard.
So, as far as like working with like the guest appearances and everything, would you say that you learned stuff with working with like these rappers and singers and stuff like that you can apply to your future works?
Um, yeah, I mean, yo, everybody was pretty much easy, like to work with. Everybody on the album, I'll say that. Everybody that's on the album was easy to work with. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? There's a lot of songs that didn't make the album, for like for reasons like it was difficult working with them, because
Right.
not getting stuff back on time or people just don't understand your vision. Because a lot of the songs were my vision. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
I told them the beat, and I was like, "Yo, I think it would be dope if you rapped about this, and this would be the topic of the song, and this would be the energy for the song." Some people just didn't pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I even give references, like a reference track to people,
mm,
uh, and people will send it back like the complete opposite of what I referenced. So it's like, yeah, I definitely learned though, man. To answer your question, man, I definitely learned a lot. Dealing with different type of artists. I think the most thing I've learned is like just approaching artists to work with. Like that's the biggest thing I learned. Like how to approach artists. As far as like working, because nowadays everybody thinks they're like Drake or something. Like the internet got people thinking
that's
they
the
Drake.
problem.
Like you reach out to a local artist
Mm,
that maybe has a thousand plus followers and they want money. It's
right,
like, oh yeah, I'll do a feature, but I charge like $500 for a feature. I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand. I get it, people want to get paid and stuff like
mm,
that, but like y'all are doing it so ass backwards. Like, the reason why like artists that you look up to charge is because their name holds some type of value.
right,
They're gonna make some money. You're gonna make some money by having Drake on your song.
mm,
I'm not gonna make money by having MC Joe Blow on my song.
right.
So why are you gonna charge me?
But
You know
but
what I'm
the
saying?
fact
Like,
that you got, I mean, if for people that grew up in the mixtape era, and they see J.R. Ryder and J Hood, they're gonna like immediately tune into that.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, man.
And
But but I feel like a lot of artists should take your advice and everything like that too, because there's some bullshit artists, man. They will charge a G for a feature, but they ain't never had a number one song. That's a gag.
bro,
Exactly.
if I show you my DMs, I have like a list of DMs from artists that they hit me up like, yo, I want to get on your podcast, do a live stream with me, and they all sound the same. They either sound like Drake or they sound like Griselda. It's never their own sound, and like the ones that have their own sound, those are the ones that are not signed. Those are the independent ones that need
Right.
to be signed. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm.
like, yo, how come I don't? And I know them, like the ones that are good, I fuck with them. Like I could do live streams with them at any given point. It's the ones that I don't fuck with that's hitting me up in DMs like, yo, like I want to do a live stream with you, and I'm like, bro, even for the money, I'm not taking. I'm like, yo, I just don't fuck with your music like that.
And I can understand, like, even if you do charge and you're like on the lower level, because I don't consider myself, I'm like on the lower level, you know what I'm saying? I'm just coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Even if you do want to charge, be realistic. Like, don't automatically jump to $500 and $1,000 just because you've seen your favorite rapper do it. Like, you're
right,
not them, bro. Your name
exactly,
doesn't hold any value to where that person is going to make any money off of that. So,
right.
like
Even
just
Jay Z
like
don't charge.
if you're gonna charge $50, you know what I'm saying, $25,
Uh,
cool. You know what I mean? But
right,
like all this outrageous pricing for features is ridiculous. I know
right,
too many dope artists to be paying somebody $500 for someone that's relatively unknown.
right, right.
Yeah, people are not humble anymore. All right. So moving on, the next track after we got
Incredible.
is The Incredible. Yo, this might be one of my favorites of the project.
Yeah.
It's a bit more radio friendly compared to like the previous three or previous two tracks and everything, minus the interludes. This features J Hood and J.R. Ryder and everything like that too. It kind of gave me like early 2000s Dipset feel and everything,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Mm,
the beat. Like it gave me
Yeah.
like SDE from Cameron vibes and everything like that too.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Um, I definitely love this track and everything. I feel like if you there was one track I really want to see a video for, it might be this one.
mm,
Yeah. I agree. But I don't recall ever hearing J Hood and J Rod on the song before. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? Um, and I had all of their mixtapes back in the 2000s. It was just great to hear them on a song together. The beat was fire, the scratching, the bass line. J Hood saying, "Knock your teeth out if they try to do me like they did Cash, man down, homicide, niggas will be in the bag." And I love J.R. Rodder's his last line. He said, "Best thing coming out of Harlem since Lamont Coleman." We all know who that
Yeah,
is.
yes,
A Harlem
sir.
legend. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it. I'm like, yeah, this got to be a single. Just to have both of them on the same track was just dope.
Right, right, man. Yeah, this was fun. They both recorded separately at
Mm,
totally different times. J Hood was the first person I got on it, and then a few months later, I ended up getting J.R. Ryder on it, and he did his version,
that's dope.
and then a few months after that,
Mm,
I was able to find a DJ to help me with the scratches, and yeah, and they came
yeah,
out beautiful, man.
that's
This is
fire.
definitely one of my favorite top three for me on this album is
Hmm.
this the beat, my favorite beat on here.
Yeah,
Uh, am I gonna say that? I think I'm gonna have to say that. This is one of my favorite beats on here, man.
right.
I remember making this beat, and I was literally trying to make a beat for Rod Digger. Believe it or not,
Mm,
I was trying to make a beat for Rod Digger, and
mm,
I'm like, yo, I want to get like a Rod Digger on here, and I'm gonna reach out to her to see if she fucks with it.
right,
But it never happened. But that was my intentions, and then I moved to. I'm like, let me get the my era rappers on here, the J
right,
Hoods and the J Rs.
right.
So
That's dope. Yeah, man. I fuck with it definitely. Would definitely want to see a video with them. I know Jr. has like an album with Hellwell that he's doing, and Jay had always been dope. I feel like he been wrongly canceled, and I feel like just to hear him on a song like this is like, yo, this is fire. Like, people need to hear more J Hood.
right, and he's right here in Charlotte too. He's local. He's right here with me in Charlotte.
Oh, what?
Hmm.
So yeah, man. Is Reg on? Reg, you
I'm
there?
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm here. My Wi-Fi has been acting a little slowish. That's why I'm trying
Yeah.
to work on that too. But I'm good. But yeah, man. Like the fact that you got two of those underground legends and everything like that to just speak volumes and everything. Like, not only are you like showing your style, but you also educate people on the people that influenced you as well too, or key
Yeah.
factors that influence you. So, excuse me. All right. So next track we got is "Put You On" featuring Fuego and Tyreek. Um, Now I'm gonna be real with you. This is not really one of my favorite tracks on the album and everything
Okay.
like that too. And I say that with all due respect. You know me, I'm very honest and
Hmm.
everything. It kind of it gives me that like vibe, that R&B pop vibe, and I got why you did it. I got why you did it, just for that airplay and everything like that too. Um, Not even one of my favorites, but at the same time, I don't dislike it though. But I do respect your work ethic with this track, which I would
Okay.
always say that of any artist.
How do you pronounce the artist that's on the hook? How do you pronounce his name?
Oh, it's TX Reek.
But yeah, he was dope. I liked him on the hook. And Fuego, he had some dope bars. I love the beat, the bass line, the eerie piano strings. I think it was fire. I think it was a fire track, a solid album cut.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That beat has been through a lot, man, because I had so many different visions for it when I first made it.
Mhm.
I knew what it was when I made it though. Like I knew I was like I need R&B and I need rap on here.
Right.
Like um but I had different people in mind for it. I had one person I think Tony Wavy I had on it first. I gave it to him and he sent back his and I don't think I really wasn't rocking. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't the vision I was looking for.
Right.
It was more like he sent back more of like a conscious kind of vibe,
Mhm.
and I'm like, man, I need something else. I need a fab. I need like a fabulous on it or something or a
Right.
Little Wayne. I need something like that on here,
Yeah,
and I ended up found the artist, and I was listening to his voice. I'm like, yeah, man, he kind of got that fab style.
yeah, yeah.
I just hit him up, and that's what I told him too.
Mhm,
I didn't know he was gonna sound that much like Fabulous though, but you
right.
know what I mean. When I told him, I was like, I told him pretty much what I just said to you. I was like, this is my
Mhm,
vision. I hear like Fabulous or Lil Wayne on here,
mhm,
that kind of style, and then with like a Bryson Tiller hook. Like I think that was my
mhm.
vision. Like
Ooh,
I needed something like that, and that's what I came up with. I found those
Yeah,
two artists.
but Bryson Tiller, I like him. He's hit or miss for me sometimes, but his
Uh-huh.
first album was great. I think his first album was the best one. Trap Soul,
Trap Trap
Trap
Soul.
Soul was
Oh
great. Yeah,
God, that was my whole sophomore year in college, man.
right.
To me, his only great album. Anything after Trap Soul, I don't
Yeah,
know what it
that's why I
was.
say he's hit or miss. Even like he has a double album out, and it's like I don't like all the songs in it. I like some songs.
Double
I just
album.
felt like it was kind of ambitious for him to come out with a double album.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
I don't. It's like, and he's a good singer. He a good
Mhm.
ass fucking singer,
But
but it's
I
just,
mean, but he don't just sing. He's rapping on the double album too.
oh my. I mean, he was rapping on Trap Soul too, but
Right,
it was like that. It was like a mixture of Frank Ocean and Drake when he's not whiny and
right.
stuff like. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I don't know, man. I just kind of fell off Bryce until after that third album. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm good. And then he had that Wild Thought song with Rihanna and
yeah.
Cal.
That was a big hit.
Jesus.
All right.
I think he froze. You froze up.
Well, that's
Wow, Rihanna just do back to the album.
we
Yeah.
had track
Yeah.
7, right? The Busy joint.
No, yeah, track seven, Busy.
Okay.
That also features Tyreek too. Um, yeah, this one was cool. I like this one too. Again, the singing, not really my the singing was not really my cup of tea. Again,
Mhm.
no disrespect. I love the beat though. I just didn't care for the singing too much. Not saying he's a bad singer though. Not definitely not saying that, but it was I. It was I.
This is definitely a club joint. Like you put this on in
Yeah,
the club. This is it has that sound. This is definitely for the clubs. You know, TX Week. I like them on the hook. He's a this is a club joint. That's how when I heard it, I'm like, yo, this is for the clubs for sure.
Okay.
yeah.
I,
I guess yeah.
Mm,
Oh, sorry, I didn't
this
mean
is
to
a
cut.
this is a song that I definitely like. If I do want opinions, I really want like this is like one of the main ones.
uh,
Like this one, and I think it's another one, but
okay.
like this song because I threw it in there not knowing if it was gonna work with everything else. That's
Right.
why I threw it right behind the song he was already on
Mm,
to kind of ease the listeners into
right.
this song. And I love the song, you know what I'm saying? I love the beat to it, and I love what he did with it. Like he went above and beyond, in my opinion,
Right.
of what I asked for. And like the bridges he threw on it, then he
Mm,
threw a little rapping into it too on the
right.
song. I'm like, oh man, he killed this. This is like Chris Brown, right? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely like it, and I'm still surprised. I made this beat so long ago.
Mm,
I forgot how dope it is because I was listening to it. I was like, yo, I made this. Like, this is a real intricate ass complex beat. Like, it's not
right.
just a loop. It's just like it changes up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Yeah. This is
definitely
dope.
fuck with this one.
This is dope.
Definitely. Alrighty. Next song we got, we're looking at We Out Here featuring Dapper and Sauce God. Now this shit right here, this is my cup of tea right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And one thing I do love about, and I can tell you love like a lot of 2000s hip hop, like that boom bap, like D Block and that Dipset. Um,
Mhm.
what was that cat's name? That cat's name. I can't think right now. But when the 2000s hip hop, when they did those anthems and everything
Hmm.
like that, too, them street anthems, like it gave me that vibe and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely loved the beat, the energy was well placed and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel like again, this might be another top three song for me, next to the
Mm.
Incredible. 'Cause I don't know. Lately, I've been bumping a lot of 2000s hip hop, like that 2000 2003, when niggas was like wearing paper towels as bandanas because they can't afford bandanas. When niggas was rocking them Timbs and everything.
Mm.
When he had the BT music videos of Hype Williams directed and some shit like that. It just gives me that vibe and shit. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's what.
again, top three right here.
Mm.
Okay, so all right, so both Dapper and Sauce God are rappers, or is it one rapper, one singer?
Two rappers, two different
Two
rappers.
rappers. Okay. All right, the line. There was somebody that said the line. I told a blind nigga to picture this. I like that
It's that.
line, and then okay, and then the other line was, "I got bad credit. They ain't giving out loans."
Yeah, it's that too. Yeah.
That was fire. I love the beat. I love the bass line for this. This was a banger. Like I love the production overall on the album. I think the production is fire.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know.
This was an interesting song. This song took the most time. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Um, I actually sent this beat by accident to Dapper.
Mm,
This beat was not complete at all. It was just a beat that wasn't complete. I didn't think nothing of it, and I was sending Dapper a bunch of beats. And some of them he was like, "Yeah, this is dope. It's not for me." And then and I was getting a lot of that. And I'm like, "All right, you know what? I'm just gonna send everything." So
mm,
I just sent everything, not even looking. And I was just like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa," and just sent. And then, of course, yo, what's the? I had named the song. I had named the beat Rims. You're like, yo, what's this Rims beat? Yo, I'm writing to it right now. And I'm
right.
like, I had to go back. I'm like, this? I'm like, it's not even complete. I didn't even know I sent it. He was like,
Mm,
it's always that beat. It's always that beat that you're not thinking of that, an artist like takes a
right.
liking to. So he took a liking to it, went to the studio, he laid down his verse, and he had a hook to it, a totally different hook to it.
Mm,
And I thought it was dope, but I'm like, you know what? I think it would sound better if a female actually said it. Because I
right.
think the song is bigger. I think the song is bigger than what the hook that you made for it. Like the hook he had was just like some regular. So I'm like, make a female do this or whatever like that.
Right.
Try to find a female artist to do it,
Yes.
and none of them were able to like do what I wanted. So I'm like, fuck. So I had to find so I was like, all right, let me find a guy to do it. Found a guy to do it. He did it, and that's the hook that you hear, but he did it with like the lowest energy possible. So then I ran into a wall again where it's like,
Mm,
damn, this song is so dope, but the hook is ass. Like, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? So if you hear any imperfections on the hook, I don't know if anybody does, and if you don't, thank God. But that is me all like producing the hook and rearranging the voices on the hook. Like
mm.
I had to make his voice deeper, and then I had to. I threw in, I don't know if you guys hear, but I threw in the Swiss Beats. Remember the Swiss Beats in the
Yeah.
DMX song? We in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
Yeah, I
I, I
heard
chopped
that.
I chopped the here part and I threw it in the background to amp up the hook a little more. So
Right.
that's how I got that. And
Wow.
then Sauce, he just came out the blue. He's out here in Charlotte, and
Mm,
he's a young guy. He's like I don't even know if he's 21 years old yet. And he just bodied it. I sent it to him. He sent his verse back and just bodied it. So I'm like,
so,
that's it. I threw in the gunshot at the end, and that was it.
so you had a lot to do just with like the artist voices on the track.
Right. Right. A lot of rearranging on that hook. Like
Mm,
I even had to hop on the hook myself and turn on a little what is it called, the megaphone or whatever, where it sounds like
mm,
you're talking through an intercom.
right.
I had to do one of those effects on it, because I just didn't like the way the artist did the hook. He did it with like We made it out the mud. We out here.
Mm.
We we in the city. We out here. That's exactly how he was doing. I was like, yo, where's the
With no
energy, bro?
energy.
Like, right. So I
Did
had
he
to.
did he hear the beat when he was doing the hook or no?
What's that?
Did he hear the beat when he while he was doing the hook?
Yeah, yeah, he did. He had everything, but he just I don't know. I don't know what it was. He just didn't do it right. So
Yeah,
I had to work some magic.
that's
You had
dope.
to put touches on it, pretty much.
Yeah,
All right. But yeah, man, that shit is fire though. That is one of my favorite tracks in the project. All right. Now we got track number 9. We got "You Don't Know" featuring Neema Bug and Ronnie Brown. This is like one of the more soulful R&B joints in the project and stuff like that too. I fuck with this one pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. This is definitely something I can definitely hear on the radio and everything like that too. I definitely feel like the production, the singing, everything gelled pretty well, and everything with this project. With this project too, with the song in general and everything. So
yeah. This definitely had like a neo soul vibe to it. You know, Naima is dope artist, and Ronnie Brown. I'm assuming Ronnie did the rap, right? The rap verse.
Yeah, Ronnie
Yeah,
Brown's the first.
that was fire. He like his voice. It kind of sounds like the game, like the way that he was flowing his verse. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was a dope like R&B joint. Like I like the switch up for this one.
Okay. Yeah, this song was one of the first ones that was complete. This song is
Mm,
about 2 years old. Um, I found Naima through EOW. EOW was doing a competition, an online competition, where it was sponsored by Diesel. And since I'm like a member of EOW, they asked me for beats for their competition that was sponsored by Diesel.
right.
And so I gave them a beat. And what would happen was people on Instagram, you know how people used to do the remixes and then
Yeah.
they'll rap on Instagram over the beat.
Right.
So a bunch of people did that and they tagged EO Dub. So when I
Mm,
started working on the album, I'm like, I wonder who rapped on my beat
mm,
during this competition. So I just typed in the hashtag on Instagram, and then I saw all the people that rapped over my beat, and then I saw Naima, and at first I thought she was a rapper
mm.
because she was rapping, and then I reached out to her, and then I looked at her page, and I'm like, oh, she sings. She's like on
Yeah.
some Jill Scott type shit.
Yeah. That's who
So
she reminded me of Jill Scott when I heard this song. I'm like, this is like Jill
right.
Scott over your production.
Mhm.
That's
Right.
dope.
It, and I just reached out to her and gave her a vision. I'm like, yo, this is like a roots kind of beat that I have. Like I hear
Mm,
like the roots and like neo soul and
mm,
Jill Scott Erica Badu over here. So I think you would sound dope on it. And
right.
she just went to work. Like the way she records and the way she sent me back all her vocals
Mm,
was like A1. She gave me enough to do exactly what I wanted. So even when Ronnie came in later
mm,
and did his verse, I was able to amplify his verse. If you listen to the verse, you could hear Naima singing in the background.
right.
And if
yeah,
she wasn't, that was just me cutting up her vocals because she gave me so much to work with. I
Yeah.
cut up her vocals and then I threw it in the back of Ronnie Brown's verse, so it just gave it a different
That's
element.
dope.
And
oh wow,
Ronnie Brown, Ronnie Brown's verse is low key one of my favorite verses on the album. He bodied
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. You killed it for sure.
okay, that's sick. That's definitely sick. All right, so next now we going into on the line featuring Mandela Eskia and Focus. Another fire ass track right here. You know what I'm saying? Production on this one was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that contemporary hip hop feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I love the beat too. The beat definitely gave me that 2000s
Mhm.
feel to it and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a fire track.
Love the beat, the bass line. I love the hook. They want to stop a brother shine like I'm Pooh Shiesty. I love that hook.
Mhm.
Um, I love the line. I think I got the swing of this shit, or it's probably my mood.
Mhm.
I don't know which one did that one, but That line was fire. But I thought it was a good collab, and yo, I definitely love the production on this one.
Okay. Yeah, Mandela Eskia from Harlem.
Okay.
Um, you guys actually might know him because he has grew into something else other than a rapper now. He's like a big social media star now.
Okay.
What is he does like voiceovers for like the like comic books and shit like that. And I
Mm.
don't know, I'm pretty sure like if you look, I'm pretty sure you might even be following him. But
But I might be.
he yeah, he does a lot of that social media stuff on Instagram where he does like voiceover, like comedian shit.
Right.
And but when I reached out to him, it was for rap, and after that, he has took off. He has like I think close to 100,000 followers now. Um, so yeah, he's a dope MC. I love his wittiness. Like he has a lot of witty bars, and that he's like trying to put me in a box. You're gonna need a whole lot. By the end, it's gonna look like you're trying to move.
Mm.
God, trying to put me in a box, you're gonna need a whole lot. By the end, it's gonna look
Mm.
like you're trying to move. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
My
this is
favorite
this is a
rappers
dope
be
one.
the ones that I know.
This is
But
a
yeah,
dope one.
and then my guy Focus is a childhood friend of mine, and he hopped on it. So yeah,
Dope.
he back that too.
Yeah, that's definitely a dope shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, Moving on to the next track, we got is Foreign Connect featuring J.R. Ryder, Dapper, and Garrett Noy. Um, y'all sounded hungry as fuck on this one.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
y'all sounded hungry as fuck. I love this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gave that old posse cut feel to it and everything where everyone was trying to rip the mic. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely another favorite of mine.
The beat was fire. It sounded like violins. I don't know if it was, but I like the violin arrangements on that. Beat baseline was hitting. Gerald Rodgers did this thing, and Dapper. Everybody did their thing on the track.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're the second person that said hunger like for this song. Like they said people were like just like vicious hungry on this song.
Mm.
I'm glad that y'all got it. Y'all felt that way
Yeah.
about this joint. Um, this song actually been through different stages as well. I had somebody totally different on the second verse,
Mm.
but it didn't work out. So we ended up taking him off and replacing him with Dapper, and it still it sounds dope. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
shout out to Griot Noy who's at the end, dope artist from here in Charlotte. And then J.R. Ryder did his thing in the beginning. Yeah, it's definitely violins. That's a sample. It's like an old like mafia Italian like sample that I found,
Mhm. Wow.
Right.
and I just I just sampled it and chopped it up.
So
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to go into the next track, which is Truth, featuring Classics the Writer. Um, Another very solid track right here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Classics definitely did his thing on this one. The beat was dope on this one. So definitely explain your influence behind this track right here. This track right here definitely was one of the most conceptual tracks on this project. You know.
Yeah, so I actually didn't have any say on this. This is one of the ones I maybe only one that I really didn't have any say on it. Classics really just went in and did his own thing. The only say I did have is also a young artist. He's like no, he might be 21.
mm.
He's from Brooklyn, and so when he sent back his verses, he's so young and he's just so energetic about rap.
Mm.
He sent me like yo, he sent me like 10 different like 10 different 48 bar verses on
Wow.
this one beat. It just went on and on. Like the
Mm.
hooks were here, the hooks were there. It was just all over the place.
Mm.
So I'm like, damn, bro. Like I really need to cut this song down. Like you just gave me too much. And so I ended up taking one of his verses that were like in the middle of his third 48 bar verse that he gave me
Mm,
and I just trimmed it down and then I threw it into the beginning of the beat and that's what you hear. But like so even like the verse that you're hearing is not
mm,
even like the real beginning of his verse. That's just where I made that the beginning of his
right.
verse because it was just too much that he sent me. But
That's great.
it was all fire, but I just felt like the direction, it was just all over the place.
Right.
And I felt like you said, this song, I mean, this verse was the most important verse because he was actually like really talking about something. He was talking
Mm,
about his childhood, he was talking about
right.
his mother and dealing with that and stuff like that, his mother's illness and stuff like that. And so I'm like, all right, he's actually saying something that holds some value. So let me just use this part because
Right.
nothing else really matches that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was dope. I love the beat for this. He sounded dope on the track. Like I think his flow was great, and I definitely want to hear more from him. Being that he's from Brooklyn, I want to hear more from him.
Yeah.
Right.
He's definitely dope.
Yeah,
He actually just I was telling you about the EO.
yeah.
Uh, he actually won the entire thing last year.
Oh
So
wow.
he won the MC challenge in the
Mm,
United States, and then he went to Africa, where the
wow,
finals was, and he won the entire thing versus like 12 different countries. So he
that's
beat
crazy.
everybody.
Congrats to him. Salute.
Yep.
But he out there making money and making big things happen and shit. I ain't mad at that. But yeah, man, that's very interesting. How that all track all came together and shit. And now we're gonna go into the last track, "Can't Forget You," featuring Nadia and Garrett Garrett Noy. You know what I'm
Rio,
saying?
Rio.
Grio Noy. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Again, nice way to end off the project and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Again, everything just came together. Everything just gelled out well with this one and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at this.
I think this should be a single. I feel like it was the beat was fire. It was melodic. It was like a love joint, and you know you saving it for last, an R&B joint. I think it should be like a single. Like I don't know. I don't want to say next single, but I think if we drop any more singles, this should be like one of them. And I loved Nadia's vocals and Grio Noy. He was dope as well on here, and I think it was like a great ending to the album.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very proud of this song because this is my first time ever writing an R&B song. So I actually
Mm.
wrote this.
Oh wow.
Um,
That's
I
dope.
wrote Nadia's parts and she just went to work and she came back with what she came back with
Mm.
and and then Grill Noise just did his thing. You know, I
Right.
sent him the song was already done. I was
Mm.
just like, I need something else. And I
Right.
hit up Grill Noise. And I don't even know why I picked not to this because I think Grill
Mm.
Noise is like the best. Like
Right.
he's one of the nicest, but Grill Noise is more known for like Wu Tang, you know what I mean? Like
Mm.
hard bars and
Right.
metaphors and stuff like that. He's not known for, a love track. So I
Right.
just ended up hitting him up. I was like, yo, I have this finished song. Would you mind,
Mm.
just putting a verse on it? And he went and did that and he killed it.
So he's kind of getting out of his comfort zone, being on this track.
Hmm. Right.
That's dope. So when you write this song, like, are you dealing with Nadia, and are you telling her like how to sing it, or is it just came natural to
No, it came natural to her. So we were texting, going back and forth, and then I gave her. I had wrote it, on
her? Mm.
one of my apps or whatever, and then I sent it over to her, and
Mm.
then she read it, and she was like, okay, okay, this and this and this, and then she went and did it, and then she sent me back like what she did, and I'm
Right.
like, no, try it like this, like say it like this, and
Mm.
then she went and changed it, and then that's how.
So yeah, this is dope.
Yes, sir. So overall, I feel like this is a dope project and everything. I definitely feel like it's a dope project. I feel production wise, it all kind of follow the same theme. hard hitting drums, hard hitting drums, melodic soul samples and everything like that too. Everybody was pretty hungry here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to give this definitely a 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. Excuse me.
Salute, man.
I love it. I love the production like throughout the whole project, like starting with the intro and then ending with "Can't Forget You." And I think it was like a nice balance of like modern sounds, and it still had like that old school flavor. And then you have like the R&B as well, and I think that's dope for like the for people that love hip hop and R&B. I think they definitely want to check this project out. And I love the artists sounding hungry, but they also sound talented. You know what I'm saying? And having JL Ryder on a couple tracks and J Hood, I think that's a plus as well. My favorite tracks was the Incredible, God Only, Put You On, You Don't Know, and Can't Forget You. But I love the whole project. I think the whole project is fire. And yo, like it's a bang. I was just bumping it in my speakers before we came on here. So salute to you, Ky'Vace, and blessings to you and everything that you're doing. I'm definitely gonna be checking for everything that you got coming out.
Thank you, man. Yo, I appreciate both of y'all. I'm glad y'all love it, man. I love this album. I'm very proud of my work in this, and I'm like my worst critic, bro. like, like dealing with this album, I was starting to turn into like Dr. Dre with the
Oh
details,
God,
bro. Like
don't do that.
I was just sitting on it like, nah, it's not ready yet. Yeah, I need one more.
Mm,
This verse is not done. This
mm,
song is not done. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put together everything that is done, and just put it out.
right.
Finally, just put it out because I need to put this out so I can move on
Mm,
and do some more, man. Learn from
right.
this experience and do more, man. And I'm glad that people love it, man. Because, like I said, I'm very proud of this album. Proud of all the work that I put into it. I'm proud of the MCs that were on it. Um, and yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you
And
for reviewing this album.
it's presented professionally. Like you got videos for joints already. Like a lot of artists got
Mhm.
they put out projects. There's no video for shit. You know what I'm saying? So like people don't really get to see how they are on screen. You know what I'm saying? But you already got videos out, and like I didn't even know about the project. I just saw you put out the Put You On joint. I was like, oh, he got
Yeah,
a song out, but you didn't tell me nothing about the project. So this came out of nowhere for me.
or
You know what I mean? But it's
and
dope. It's a pleasant surprise, and this is the way to start off the new year, like with some dope new music.
facts, man. I'm gonna start moving like this more often,
Mm,
because usually I would try to make an announcement like a month or
right.
two in advance, like, oh, this date I'm putting out this, but nah, like January 1st, I said, yo, I'm putting out my album on my birthday, January 12th, and then I stuck with it, and it came out, and it's doing well. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And
man.
there's more to come. I'm about to shoot a video for Looser Bars.
So
That's coming out. Which, like I said, we're working on the Incredible joint with J Hood and Jr. And a few other joints we working on. So
so happy belated birthday.
Yes, happy belated birthday, boss.
thank you, man. Appreciate that.
All right, all right. So can't wait to see what you got going on. And also to send me the links to your videos too. Whenever
Okay, yeah,
you
the trailer.
yeah.
Yeah, you do that.
Uh,
Yeah, I got a big look from there's a platform out here in Charlotte called the Training Day.
Uh,
And they gave me a big look by, saying it's the best compilation album of the year.
so
And
oh shit.
so,
that's
yeah,
a
man,
good look.
go for that.
That's a good look.
Congrats, bro.
Like this is dope to actually we know Ky'Vace for a couple years and he's doing shit and this is dope, man. Like he's actually making a difference in the culture.
All right, man. So, yeah, man, my opinion matters on this hip hop stuff when we talk
Yes,
about these classic stuffs.
definitely, for sure.
I solidify myself now.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Exactly.
A dope producer and I know so many artists that would love to work with you, man. Because I get hit up all the time like by independent artists that they looking for beats, and I'm like, yo, go to Ky'Vace. Ky'Vace got beats. He got a new album out. You know
Uh,
what I mean?
looking, looking, man. Let
Yeah,
me
man,
send
we
it.
gotta put ourselves out there and shit. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah, I'm looking for new artists, man, because I'm already gonna. I don't want to say it because
Mhm.
I want people to digest this album that's out right now, and
Right.
I'm such a creative. I just feel like I need to tell people, yo, I'm already working on the next one.
Oh man,
um,
that's gonna be
but
dope.
I need to say that like behind the scenes to like the artists I need to work with, and not like publicly,
Right.
because I really do want people to pay attention to what's out right now.
Right. I'm down.
Facts. Alrighty, alrighty. So y'all make sure. And I posted the link to his album and stuff like that. I'm gonna pull up the link one more time. Y'all make sure y'all support him and everything like that too. Y'all support him. Y'all stream this shit because you know you
That's
gotta support these artists out here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
cool.
here's the link to his album. Y'all take a picture, copy that shit, do what you want to do.
You also find me on Instagram at Ky'Vace.official. And that's where you'll see more content. Like you'll see the trailer that Try is talking about, where you get to actually see the faces. That's what I wanted to do because a lot of
Mhm.
these artists are unknown. So
Right.
when you listen to the album, I want you to have a reference to because image is everything. Like
Right.
people want to know who they're listening to, and they want to
Hmm.
see what it looks like. So see if it matches the image and
Right.
get the feel, vibe of everything. So that's why I put the trailer out so people can see that.
And you got a YouTube channel too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm still working on it. I haven't posted it in a minute, but yeah, it's Ky'Vace. It's just simple
Okay.
Ky'Vace. You'll find it. My name is very unique, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only Ky'Vace that exists.
Yeah. That. Yeah. The only one I know. So.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. But yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely end it off here and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all y'all that tuned in. Y'all make sure y'all stream this motherfucker. Y'all make sure y'all support him. Subscribe to his YouTube. Subscribe to everybody and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all stay hungry out here. Y'all have a good night. Have a safe weekend.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.